Hi, I'm Anne. Apparently, I'm your mentor. It's the first time I've done this, so that's pretty exciting. To tell you a little bit about myself, I have two teenage boys, one of which will be a senior next year, and I might cry a lot. That's okay. Um, I never played any sports, and I am completely unathletic. But both of my boys play lacrosse, so while I don't really have an interest in any sport, I do watch a lot of lacrosse and I do really get into their games. So while I'm not very sporty, I do like to ride my bike recreationally, only on flat surfaces, and I really do like to swim. I also downhill ski once in a while, although I didn't at all last year, but every year I try and make it a goal that I get out there a couple times. I have been in the district for 28 or so years. I graduated from Canandaigua in 1989, so I'm pretty old. Never thought that I would ever be this old, that I was always going to be young and full of energy in life like you are right now. So I'm really happy to be able to share what little I know with you as you begin or continue your career. Um, they asked me to tell like what kind of personality I have or something like that. I really always considered myself really quiet, but people will tell me I'm not, and I didn't really realize what a um, dominant personality I have until I wasn't the team leader anymore, and then realized a little bit of a control freak that I am. And even though I'm a bit of a control freak, um, my car is messy and my house is messy, and I really don't have a lot of control at all. So, that's a little about me. Um, I was asked to share my strengths. This is what I look like without my glasses, but I got old and I can't see without them anymore. So now I can't see my notes that I was reading. One of my strengths, I think, is that I really, really love this place. And to me, Canandaigua Middle School is a second home, and the people in it are a second family, which means that some people I get along with really a lot and love deeply, and some I fight with, but usually end up in a good place with. Um, I care deeply about this place and how it's run. I care deeply about how it's viewed by the community and what we represent. I care deeply about how um, to remember that kids are 12 and 13 when they come to us, and we have a lot to offer them and give them and are responsible for guiding them. And I care deeply about remembering that everything that we say to them, they might remember when they're old like me. So it's a huge responsibility actually that I feel now that I'm older and I see past students and they say to me, "Oh, I remember you because you told me that my shirt was pretty." I'm like, "Oh, I'm really glad I said that to that person because I don't even know who they are." So I do think it's a huge responsibility in addition to being a passion. I guess that's my background and my history. I guess another thing about myself would be that I do think that I'm a kind person, and I think that I try and exemplify that to our students um, and try and guide them in that way that there's a bigger community out there to not just be like everyone else, but to be the one who is better. And so every year I kind of have a theme, maybe every month, every time I read something that strikes me. And that's my recent one. Um, don't be like everyone, be better. So I think that I try to do that. And I try really hard to be organized. But like I said, my car is a mess. My house is a mess. Life is usually a mess. My desk is a mess. But I do think I have a lot to offer you as someone new to our district because I have been here a long time. I have a lot of history with the district, and and have a lot of experiences messing up a lot and being able to figure it out. So hopefully, I'll be able to help you and guide you in some way. And I think that just as much as that's happening, you will be able to guide me as well. So look forward to the year.